it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I wanted to talk about this pretty awesome Sonic the Hedgehog pinball machine. So this is a pretty cool toy from 1993. So today we're going to go ahead and get a close-up of this actual pinball machine and go ahead and put the batteries in and see exactly how it works. So let's go ahead and check it out. You may have seen this pinball machine in a recent pickup video that I had done, but I actually didn't have all of the batteries needed to go ahead and operate this pinball machine. So today we're going to go ahead and test this out and get it all working with the lights, sound, and action. So of course, if we just take a close look at this box, this is a pretty awesome box because this is from 1993. So of course we have this pretty awesome vintage Sonic the Hedgehog character on the front, and he's saying all of these pretty awesome things. So it says pump up the action dudes, real arcade sound, this is the supersonic pinball, it even has as seen on TV in the hit video games Sega, and it even says fast and furious non-stop pinball fun, a supersonic test of speed and skill. And this is just so awesome. On the front, it says that it requires 2C and 2D batteries. So that is pretty interesting, as it actually needs two different style batteries. And there's a couple different battery ports on the back here. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. So this, if we go ahead and tilt the box, it says, take a supersonic spin. It says, again, real arcade sound. And then on the back here, this is pretty neat because it shows a full scale of what this actual pinball machine looks like. It says, ha ha ha, beware of the evil Dr. Robotnik, me. So he's actually right here on the pinball machine. It says, pump up your pinball powers, get all three balls in here. Check out my double action flippers, dudes. So we have Sonic and Tails right there. It says, keep it moving or the ball is mine. So this is pretty awesome, and it even says 1993 back here. And then of course we even have this instruction manual. Now of course this is a little bit crumbled up, but it's still complete. So of course when you first got this pinball machine and you opened it up, there was actually a sticker pack. So you have to add these stickers to this pinball machine. Now they're right here on these flippers, and it shows kind of a little indentation of where these stickers have to go. Then of course Sonic the Hedgehog and this instruction guide right here. So of course you had to add some stickers on there, and even the sides here we have a couple more stickers as well. So once you just added that, on the bottom you'll notice that there is actually two different battery packs. So this one is the 2D batteries, and this is for operating the motor. And then of course you have 2C batteries for the sound and light. So this is pretty interesting, and the bottom part has some little bumpers on here to help this pinball machine actually stay stable while you're playing it. And then of course looking at it, we even have this pretty awesome scorekeeper up here, and there's even a counter reset, so you just press this button and it'll reset your score. And then of course just looking at this, there's some pretty cool things in here because we have the bumpers, and then of course to control them there's two buttons, one on each side of this actual pinball machine right here. There's this little button right here that you slide down, and it brings the balls over so that you can go ahead and launch them. So this is definitely pretty neat. It has a lot of different color and characters in this display right here, so this is definitely a really cool pinball machine. And then of course you just have to add the batteries to it. So we have 2C batteries and 2D batteries that fully make this pinball machine fully operational, and it's actually a lot of fun. And then of course on this instruction manual there's even a pretty awesome section of tips. So it says the highest score can be gained when you manage to get your supersonic balls into the Emerald Hill zone. Access to the Emerald Hill is best from the top stage of the game via the Megamac funnel and bridge. If a ball stops moving during play, give the machine a very light shake or tilt. Test your skill by playing all 3 balls at once. Your ultimate objective is to get all 3 supersonic balls into the Emerald Hill zone at the same time. This will take speed, skill, good luck, and perseverance. So this is definitely pretty neat that it has all of this on this pretty awesome instruction guide, which is very helpful when you're actually playing the game, because just like it says, you want to try and get the balls right in here, because of course when you turn this on, all of these little areas actually shake vigorously back and forth. So of course they act as little bumpers when the balls hit onto them, and they just kind of fling all over the place. And then of course, if you get your ball up here in this little tunnel, it definitely helps as well. And then we have 2 flippers up here and 2 down here. So it's definitely pretty fun, pretty challenging, and it's neat to see where they actually go every time that you play, as this all lights up as well, and it just makes some pretty neat sounds. So this is definitely a pretty awesome toy right here, and I was so thrilled to find one of these in very great shape. And it's definitely a lot of fun, as each time I play, it goes a little bit different. I just wanted to get a little video together on how this pretty awesome vintage pinball machine actually works, as this is a tabletop pinball, and it's definitely awesome because it has Sonic the Hedgehog. So this box alone is just great with all of this art on here and all of these pretty awesome 90s catchphrases. So this is definitely a pretty awesome piece, and I really enjoyed playing with it, as it definitely has a lot going on with it. Now, it's not like those regular pinball machines. This is a tabletop version, but of course it's still pretty interesting, and for a great deal I couldn't pass this up, as this will look great on display with all of my Sonic the Hedgehog items, and this is still a pretty fun and interesting toy right here. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos, and stay tuned for more.